So this is a little mini bike I have, and this is an engine I have for it. It's the old Predator 79cc OHV gas engine. This has been sitting in my garage probably for 3 years now. But we're going to go ahead and unbox it, put it in this little mini bike, and give a report back. As you can see, it doesn't even come up to my knees. That's how small it is. But an adult can ride on it. Here's my seat I have for it. So this is a RCF mini bike. Also have a pretty sweet aluminum gas tank that goes on the back here. But anyways, the purpose of this video is to crack into this box and see what this little 79cc Predator engine can do. And no, I'm not sponsored by Briggs and Stratton. These are just a couple of coils I have. You can see this little sucker is pretty small too. It's going to have to fit into there. As I said, this has been sitting in my garage probably for 3 years. Sometimes it takes me a while to get to a project. All the tech information. Looks like a motor mount plate. That's nice. You even get a spark plug wrench. Looky there. And there she is, boys and girls and others.
It is tiny.
I can hold it with one hand. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's small. Oh, get back here. See how I did that? Fill gas here, add fuel stabilizer, Predator engine quick start guide. Yeah, that thing is cute.
Cute as hell.
So this quick start guide's pretty cool. It has a lot of all the specs right there. I tried getting a Honda engine to fit, but it was just too tight of squeeze. What? Oh, I gotta take the gas tank off of this thing because we're using the gas tank that mounts on back. Got it. For some reason, I thought this whole thing was going to fit in here, but it's not. So I'm going to have to take off the gas tank and the muffler. Just 2 bolts here. I'm thinking maybe I should test run it first, like this, just to see how it does. I'll make sure to check the oil. Doesn't say anything about having oil in it or not, so. All right, we're gonna get some oil in here. Don't want to make that mistake. I've seen it happen more than once. It says it takes 0.37 of a quart, so about 1/3 of a quart. Doesn't take much oil at all. Not even half a quart. 0.37. I just filled up the oil pretty much about halfway up the threads on a level surface. Well, let's put some gas in it. That's all we need, gas and oil, and this thing should start up. Just going to put a little bit in here because I'm going to take this gas tank off eventually. Here we go. Can you believe it? I only spilled one drop. It's a damn miracle. All right. Make sure we're in the on position. Make sure the choke is on. Turtle that way, rabbit this way. We'll go about a little up from the turtle. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. No choke. Look at how cute this thing is. I love it. Let it warm up a little bit. This engine feels solid, sounds good.
That's a smooth running engine right there, son.
That was on full throttle. Nice.
Gotta like that.
We're going to have to take the muffler off. And to the dismay of my neighbors, this is what I'm going to put on there. Probably going to run a little different. Might get some backfiring. That's a 13 millimeter, by the way. And so if it does, then we can open up the jets a little bit and get it to run a little bit better. Oh boy. This is called a cheater bar. The longer you make it, the easier it gets. Tech tip number 6466. All right. So that's all that held this on. Our gasket is still good. You'll want to make sure to check that. Oops. So we'll get this on. And it looks like it's an 8 millimeter to take off the gas tank. You have one here and two on the other side. Oh boy, these babies are tight. You saw this engine doesn't vibrate too much, which was a surprise to me. And it looks like one more bolt underneath the fuel line here. Let's see what we have up here. All right, so we're only attached by the fuel line. Take off the clamp here. And wiggle this baby loose. Don't grab it too hard because you can rip it pretty easily. Just want to twist it loose. I really had to pull hard and twist on this thing to get it off. Once it starts to come, just keep twisting it. There we go. So there you have it. Pretty trimmed down. I'm sure it'll fit. Well, looks like we're hung up on the spark plug. Oh. Let's see. Oh, the muffler here. Approach this again. There we go. Look at that. All right, let's see what this sounds like with the drag pipe on it.